Hey everyone, Spider-Man 1991 here with another graphic novel review, and in this video I'm going to talk about Ultimate Comics Divided We Fall, United We Stand. This is pretty much one of those big events in the Ultimate Universe that really did change things, and one of the cool things about the Ultimate Universe is that they can do things with notable Marvel characters that you can't really get away with in the mainstream Marvel Universe, such as killing off Peter Parker, or in this case, making Captain America president, and also giving the mutants, pretty much giving the mutants like their own little reservation. But back to the graphic novel itself, though, it's actually 3 stories in one. There's pretty much three main series for the Ultimate Universe: Ultimate Comics, Ultimates, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Ultimate X-Men. Pretty much each one is their own story, but they're all connected by this event, which is pretty much everything in America is going to hell since the president was assassinated. The main event, though, like the core of this story, though, is taking place in the Ultimates, though, and pretty much it follows Captain America and the Ultimates right after Captain America has returned from his exile, after his self-imposed exile after the death of Peter Parker, and he pretty much gets the Ultimates together, starts getting things done, taking care of some stuff in the U.S. And as he's doing this, there's an emergency presidential election going on, and Captain America wins in a landslide because he was a write-in candidate, and so Steve Rogers is the new president of the United States. In Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales is sort of, well, this is kind of the aftermath of the death of his uncle Aaron, who is really the super thief, the Prowler, and Miles is visited by May Parker and Gwen Stacy, and May decides to support his decision to be Spider-Man by giving him his Peter's old web shooters, but Steve Rogers shows up and says that he's here to talk Miles out of it. But fortunately, though, Miles is able to prove himself through the whole event, and he's able to help the Ultimates and stuff. And by the end of this, Steve Rogers is like, "Okay, you've proven yourself to me, and I'm willing to train you, though, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes with what happened to Peter Parker." And so that's kind of what happens in Ultimate Spider-Man. And Ultimate X-Men, which at this point pretty much consists of Kitty Pryde, Jimmy Hudson, the son of Wolverine, Bobby Drake, and Rogue, liberate a mutant camp in the Southwest, and also Sentinels have taken control of the Southwest states. And after all the Sentinels are destroyed, thanks to some help with Nick Fury, Kitty meets up with Steve Rogers, and he tells Kitty, since Kitty's pretty much the unofficial head of the mutant community now, he pretty much offers them a reservation where mutants can live, or if mutants don't want to be mutants anymore, they can take an injection of the Seer virus and pretty much turn them into humans. Okay, so this is a really big story for the Ultimate Universe. I haven't really kept up with the Ultimate Universe after the last comic that I read from the Ultimate Marvel line was probably the first story arc featuring Miles Morales. But I honestly thought this was a really great story. I definitely recommend it to people. If you haven't kept up with the Ultimate Universe for a while now and you kind of want to get a more in-depth look about what's going on rather than just hearing about it through news sites about, oh, this just happened, or hear about it through reviews, I would definitely recommend you probably start your re-entry with Divided We Fall, United We Stand, because this is still one of the big events and highlights of the Ultimate Marvel Universe. Also, it's a really good deal because you get 3 stories in one book, which is also very nice. And individually they can be read on their own, but if you want to get the Ultimate story, you have to buy this one, which will include the stories from Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate X-Men. So I think that's a good, in terms of a graphic novel, it's a good deal. Story-wise, if you haven't kept up with the Ultimate Universe in a while, but you do kind of get the gist about what happened in between the death of Peter Parker and this, you won't be completely lost. So overall, Ultimate Comics Divided We Fall, United We Stand, I highly recommend you pick it up. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you again for watching this video. What did you guys think of this graphic novel? Did you agree with my opinion? Did you disagree with it? Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you for watching. I'm Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.